I stand before you today a whole woman with a whole heart, but it was not always that way. In a time of deep despair, hopelessness, and thoughts of suicide, my heart had been ripped apart by the decisions to abort my babies. Having been a product of the free love 60s, I saw many of my friends have abortions. My feelings on the subject had remained neutral until I faced that choice myself and believed the lies I was told. I had become numb after that first abortion, so when I was asked as a new nurse graduate to assist a doctor in my hospital with 3 second trimester abortions, I did not argue. I spent most of my time with just one of the women who was in her 6th month. She told me she had discovered her husband was having an affair and wanted him to pay. She was going to lie to him about the abortion and say that catching him with the woman had caused a miscarriage. This payback baby, when delivered, was perfectly formed, a little boy, and alive. Badly burned by the saline, he was then roughly checked by the physician, who dropped him in a bucket at his feet, and for what seemed like an eternity, I heard him gasping for breath, until finally there was silence. I went home sick that night and slept little. 2 marriages and another abortion later, I found myself experiencing symptoms that are a form of PTSD, known as post-abortion stress syndrome. Destructive relationships, horrific nightmares, alcohol, drug use, and an inability to be around babies without an overwhelming sense of guilt. These are just a few of the things I experienced. Later, after having children, I became increasingly depressed and I sought counseling. I located a wonderful Christian counselor and found forgiveness and grace in a relationship with Jesus Christ. He gave me a miraculous gift by showing me through a dream how my babies had prayed for my salvation, because without that, they would never get to meet their mother. They are in heaven waiting for me, and someday I will hold them. If you could see my heart today, you would see the mended cracks of its brokenness, not because the healing is incomplete, but because Jesus allows us to remember what he did for us so we can help others put their pieces back together. I did that by becoming a nurse manager at a pregnancy resource center, performing ultrasounds on abortion-minded women. There is nothing more rewarding than seeing a woman bound for abortion weep and then smile as she sees her baby moving its arms and legs and witnessing its heartbeat, who then chooses life. These painful moments in my past have transformed into a powerful passion to end the holocaust of abortion and see that each one of us will let the world know they will be silent no more, having that same passion within them. Thank you.